Hi, and welcome to episode 2 in the interview series titled Thriving as a Lifelong Learner. My name is Daniela Elena Costea, and I'm passionate about traveling, reading, network marketing, and the online business world. However, what I enjoy the most is being a lifelong learner. You could ask me now, why are you doing this interview series? And my answer is because I wish to inspire and motivate you, my viewer, to never stop learning and growing. Today I have a very special guest. Her name is Aurora. Hi, Aurora, and thank you for accepting my invitation.
Hello, Daniela, and thank you for the invitation. Glad to be here.
She is my friend and teammate. We are both Romanians, but at the moment we live in different countries. So I'm doing this interview from my home in Romania while she's living in Frankfurt am Main. Am I right, Aurora?
Yes, I'm living in Frankfurt in Germany since a couple of years.
Okay, I know you have an extraordinary life story. Would you care to share some of it with us today?
Yes, I would love to. So, as you said, my name is Aurora Andreea Botarel. I'm coming from Romania, from Sibiu, Transylvania. I was born in 1984 as the second child out of three. My father used to be a teacher, a maths teacher, and my mother used to stay at home and care for us. And as you also know it from Romania, we had a pretty tough life. We were pretty poor, and my parents used to love a little bit drinking, alcohol, cigarettes, and so on. So I learned as a child that it is very important to become independent and to use every possibility in order to learn and grow and develop myself. So I visited a German school for about 8 years where I had a pretty tough period because all the children were laughing about me because we were so poor. So with 14, I started working full time whilst going also to school full time. And I loved learning. I was reading a lot. I had a lot of books and stuff, and it felt very, very nice. Then with 16, my parents asked me for a talk, and they said that they are in very big debts and I was the only one who can help them, so I had to get out of school and go to Germany and start working there for paying the bad debts of my parents. I must say it was a hard time because, as mentioned, I was pretty good in school. I was in the first three graduates. So nevertheless, I was also a obeying child. So what my parents said was law for me. So I was the rescuer. So I went to Germany, where I stayed around 1 year, and I paid the debts for my parents. And still, due to the fact that I couldn't go to school, I always bought like books, different kind of studies, self-studying books, psychology, and different kind of other things, because it was for me very important to continue learning. And yeah, after 1 year, I came back to Romania, and several months afterwards, my mother passed away. Then my father had a stroke. Yeah.
So you were young when you lost your mother.
Yes, I was almost 18. So I was there like I had no home, no parents, no family, nothing anymore, and no school because I was kicked out of the school. So I had a decision to make, either to let myself go and do nothing, or to start again, get a job, go back to school, and continue growing. So you can imagine, you see me today, I took the second option. So I went back to school and I continued studying until I got also the university. I learned about psychology, I learned financial stuff, I learned a lot. And I continued also my career. So 3 years ago, I came to Germany. I decided to move to Germany. And I continued all again studying. So I become a trainer and coach for neurolinguistical programming, doing also hypnotherapy and art therapy. And I cannot get enough of learning. I think learning is the best thing that can happen because you grow so much. You have so many opportunities and you get to learn so many people.
Yes, yeah. I remember when we met in Frankfurt this year. I don't think you saw me there, but I remember you standing up and being so how should I say, like wanting to, like a sponge. You wanted to feel everything that was happening there, to learn, to you talked a lot, you were in groups, so I think you are a model of lifelong learner in my opinion anyway. So you said that you are a coach right now.
Yes.
Do you have a website or a link where people can see you or hear, know more about you?
Yes, so I'm also on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram with my name, Aurora Botarel. And also my website is basically my name, www.aurora-botarel.com. So there you can find a lot of details about me and you can also talk to me.
Okay, I will write your website at the end of the interview.
Thank
so,
you.
The next question I prepared is not very relevant because what's your opinion about lifelong learning? We've heard.
So I love it. My message to everybody is never stop learning, because like this, you will never stop growing. And I think it's very important for your mental health, for your complete health and life to be open and to learn and to read and to hear other opinions. So for me, it's the basics of life.
I was trying to remember T. Harv Ekker's words. When you stop, I think, I'm not very sure, when you stop growing, you die.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think he said that.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's my opinion as well. So when did you first begin to invest in yourself? You said when you were very young.
So where my money, I think with 14 I started investing a lot in myself, and I never stopped.
First
Currently,
books or
sorry?
first in books you invested?
Yes, firstly a lot of books. So I did till 2012. I did a lot of self-learning, and as soon as I moved to Germany, I started also to visit a lot of courses. And now, since I'm in Frankfurt, I got to know Success Resources, New Tycoon, and it's basically wow. I'm overwhelmed because there are so many courses, workshops, seminars where you can participate and get so much input, and you get to network and get to know a lot of people. So for me, it's continuously, so probably I will never stop investing in learning.
I know you were in London last week for a course.
So I had a 4-day seminar from Success Resources called Never Work Again. So where we learn,
Great. It sounds great.
it is great because it's the ultimately the most, I don't know, the best thing that can happen, like to have a passive income. So, for example, we will talk probably later about New Tycoon is like, for example, there you learn and earn. There are so many other possibilities where you can build yourself a passive income source. Like this, you have the life that you desire,
Yes, yes, and don't have
working
to
what you want to.
worry about paying the bills, or I don't know. You can be creative. You can express yourself more freely when you are free of the financial problems.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. So about New Tycoon now, I was the one who invited you to New Tycoon, and you are a member in my team. What made you say yes to my invitation?
It was actually very funny because we are all in this mastermind group, and I remember that I read a message from you that you said in the group, no, that your goal for 2007 is to
17.
have a team and make at least one ambassador in New
Yes,
Tycoon. And I
yes.
was like, I missed that meeting and I didn't know what New Tycoon was.
Uh-huh.
So it made me question
Curious.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is why I wanted to do it, because and to talk to you and to learn more, and here I am.
Yes, and we clicked so quickly. I think we befriended each other so quickly. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
And
true. But you have also
not because we are both from Romania. I think this is
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no.
As much as I love Romania, I think it has nothing to do with it. It has a lot to do with your personality, with your energy, with your motivation. So it's very rarely that I meet Romanians, you know, with this kind of passion and enthusiasm and motivating. So for me, it was like, okay, you have to be in her team.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And we're doing great things together. We get a lot of support from New Tycoon, and tomorrow will also be a live stream. I will tell you when we finish our talk.
Mhm.
So, what are your plans regarding your learning and growing until the end of 2017? What other seminars or courses are you going to attend?
So I'm very happy that I will join with Success Resources in September. Train the Trainer with Blair Singer, and probably I will go also on the Warrior Camp in Malaysia, and definitely to different kind of Millionaire Mind Intensive. Which is the thing that I love most also at New Tycoon, because they brought on stage people like Tony Robbins, like Blair Singer, like they work together with
Yeah,
such
yeah,
great personalities, and I have the chance to be there. So for
yes.
me, it's just the best thing that can happen.
Yes, and that atmosphere, I remember Frankfurt. I never felt like that anywhere in any seminar or course I've taken or training I've taken so far. So I think the atmosphere at such events is something you cannot find. I don't know if anywhere in the world, but it's not so easy to find such an atmosphere and such people
Correctly. Yes.
so eager to learn and to break their barriers and to change their mindset and everything on the positive side.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
success resources are doing amazing things for the world. Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you. And let me ask you the last question I've prepared. What are your plans and goals? Maybe one or two for the next 5 years, let's say.
Oh, for the next 5 years. So my goal is to be financially free
Yes, mine
and
as well.
and to have a team of myself. So I would love to do that. And one of the biggest goals, people laugh about it when I say it, which is why I'm currently getting much more exposure due to this interview. One of my goal is to be on the same stage with Tony Robbins this life.
Great, great,
For
great.
me, I love this guy. I think he's incredible, and I think there are so few women who are able to be on stage to
Yes.
transmit a message. So my goal is definitely to be one of these powerful ladies who encourages and optimize and give a lot of motivation and passion and optimistical to other people.
Oh, great answer. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aurora. It's been amazing talking to you. I'm so glad I put you on my guest list.
I want to thank you, Daniela, for your invitation, and I loved our interview, and I wish you all the luck for the next interviews.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Aurora. All my best. Bye.
Bye.